Guilty Gear Strive is an anime.
Guilty Gear Strive is an anime fighter produced by Arc System Works. As of June 14th, 2021, the day I'm recording this, it is the newest installment in the Guilty Gear series. Now I myself am pretty new to Guilty Gear. I've only been playing Guilty Gear for like 6 months. Guilty Gear Xrd was my first game, and that game slaps. I've been a fan of fighting games for quite some time, and Guilty Gear set the bar to a new level. It has cool characters, exciting combos, and amazing music. Once I had that experience, I was pretty excited for Strive. Even before that, I saw Strive as a game that I would definitely want to play. So I'm gonna give this game an honest review. This video is gonna be pretty different from my normal content, but if you'd like to see more videos like these, then be sure to hit the like button. Also, be sure to subscribe. My channel's still pretty small, so anything helps. Alrighty, let's look at this game. Visuals. Let's talk about Guilty Gear Strive's graphics. My god. They're beautiful. If you thought Guilty Gear Xrd looked good, this is quite the improvement. And Guilty Gear Xrd's graphics aren't even bad, they're amazing. Characters, backgrounds, attacks, they all look so amazing and gorgeous. The design of the online lobby is also pretty good. You get a lot of customization with your profile character. You can even turn them into the characters of Guilty Gear, like me. I'm dressed up as my boy Potemkin. Overall, this game has some of the best graphics I've ever seen. One thing I'd like to point out are character designs. Oh my god, they're so good. Returning characters were given redesigns that still feel unique to them. Kai got a haircut, Ino's rocking some sick shades. Faust became absolutely terrifying until you realize that part of his game plans involves giving the opponent an afro. Maybe Faust gave Kai his haircut. The veterans all look amazing, but so do the new characters. I love Giovanna's color scheme and her dog, and Nagoriyuki has one of the coolest masks I've ever seen in the game. Graphically, this game looks amazing, and I really hope Arc System Works continues with this style down the road. Gameplay. So I played this game on PS4, and I don't know if it's just me, but the game is communicating with the server for like 2 minutes whenever I press a button at the title screen. That's a pretty long loading time, but let me tell you, it's worth it. Alright, let's get into the real meat and potatoes of Guilty Gear Strive. Oh my god! You see that? That is some good ass gameplay! Not for me in particular. I play Potemkin. This game is definitely easier than the games before it. Of course, you've got your punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, and dust attacks for your 5 buttons. And with those buttons come unique special moves for each character. There are also some interesting new mechanics. A perfect example of this is the corner. The wall now has a health bar, and after the wall takes a certain amount of damage, the character getting hit will eventually stick to it. Then while they're stuck, you hit them again and it breaks the wall. The wall break also adds a little bit of additional damage onto your combo. I also feel like combos aren't as hard as they are in previous games, so that's a little nice thing. Roaming cancels also got a little bit different. For those who don't know, roaming canceling was a system that allowed you to spend a meter in order to cancel any recovery frames on your attacks. This could be used for doing combos or just making sure that you're safe. Strive changed roaming canceling by having it be a hitbox. So there's a chance you might spend your meter for a roaming cancel and it won't even hit. I'm not the biggest fan of this new roaming cancel. I personally like the roaming cancel more in Xrd, where on top of getting rid of recovery frames, it also gives you a slowdown effect. Anyways, let's talk about the characters. So a fun fact about Guilty Gear, if you haven't played it before, none of the characters play alike. Sure, they may have similar win conditions, such as grab the opponent and take a third of their life, but all of them feel extremely different. Take Soul Bad Guy and Kai Kisuke. These two are like the Ryu and Ken of Guilty Gear. Under that assumption, you would guess that they are two very well balanced characters who have similar movesets. You couldn't be further from the truth. You see, Kai is what I'd label as the Ryu of the game, while Soul wants to be up in your face and stuck to you like a child who just found out you have games on your phone. Every character plays differently from one another. Chip wants to be super fast. Anji wants to use his Fujin special move to mix you up. Zato wants to use Eddie for great assists. A character I've started to learn is Nagoriyuki. This guy has his own meter called the Blood Gauge. He has good special moves that can chain into each other, but his special moves fill the Blood Gauge, and once it's full... Oh shoot, this looks kinda cool. What's he doing? Wait. Where is it? For the price of half of your health bar and disabling your special moves, his normals get insane reach and do way more damage than normal. But he also gets access to an amazing super, which actually puts him out of this state. Needless to say, you gotta be careful with this character. But I love Nagoriyuki so much, I drew him for my final art project. So as you can see, even though the roster may be small when compared to other fighting games, all of these characters are super unique. Now, one problem many fighting games have is that their online isn't the best. But oh my god, the developers, they cracked the code. They did it. In my many years of gaming, I have not felt a game with such good netcode as Guilty Gear Strive. This game's netcode has legit entered my soul and made me happier. That is how good the online is. One thing I will say though is that the lobbies can be hard to navigate. I'm not the biggest fan of this lobby system. In my opinion, they should have refined the lobbies from the previous game. This game offers a good amount of offline content. You got arcade mode versus CPU, the dojo, even missions that can help you deal with a certain fight scenario. This game has your own combo recipe system, but I really wish they brought back combo trials. I get that the new system encourages you to discover new combos on your own, but having the ability to go to trials and learn character combos, it feels like that would make it easier to learn a specific character. In terms of gameplay, there's only one last thing for me to talk about, the story mode. I'm gonna be completely honest though, I have yet to do that, so I'm gonna go do that quickly. Oh, and don't worry, I won't spoil anything. Alright, I'm back after playing the story. It's pretty much a 5-hour long movie, but it's pretty solid. It's got good action, cool characters, and overall it's pretty good. If you're ever bored out of your mind, I say watch the story. It's worth it. Take all of these elements and you've got yourself a pretty damn good game. However, there's one more thing I need to talk about. Audio.
Oh boy, I finally get to talk about the sound effects, music, and voice acting!
It is all amazing. The sound effects of this game sound really good. Whether you're punching someone in the face, slashing them with a sword, or even just walking, it all sounds super clean. Oh boy, time to talk about the music! The characters' themes are amazing. They all feel unique to that character, and they all sound really good, which is why I put them in the background of this video. My personal favorite songs are Armor-Clad Faith, What Do You Fight For, and my personal favorite,
Battle Cry! Battle Cry! All those sounds at night seem to be blessing us, rock, parade, yeah!
That is what we call a certified amazing tune. Daisuke Ishiwatari deserves every bit of praise he gets. And finally, the voice acting. Both the English and Japanese voice actors did an amazing job with the characters they were casted as. In my opinion, Matthew Mercer steals the cake as best voice actor. He's able to act out Zato's monotone character perfectly. Conclusion. When it comes to fighting games, this is where it's at. You get a small but very unique roster of fighters, amazing character designs and stages, and the polar opposite of nails on a chalkboard to your ears. I'm not going to claim that this game is perfect, because it's not. The game's one major flaw comes with the lobbies, and the last Guilty Gear game's lobbies were pretty good, so I don't know how they messed up here. But other than that, this is a great game that I'd recommend to anyone who's interested in fighting games. It's great if you have experience with fighting games or if you're new to the genre. I'm gonna have to give this game a 9 out of 10. It's very exciting and hard not to love. And if the online says something about future fighting games, then the genre is looking very good. Plus, what other fighting game will give you the satisfaction of hitting a Hey guys, thank you very much for watching this Guilty Gear Strive review. It's been a while since my last upload, and a lot of stuff has happened since then. Mainly my birthday and me finishing school. But now that my schedule seems pretty much completely free, I'm going to be working on videos more. I was actually working on a video before I started working on this one, so that one will likely come out soon. Other than that, I just gotta say thank you guys so much for being patient. Also, big shout out to It's Me Bean for animating that part in the video. Her channel will be in the description and the end card, and yeah, have a good day, don't die!